Part 2 on how we overcome fear. Now, faith and fear we have established cannot coexist. It's either you have one or you have the other. And fear is what makes us, limit us from believing and pursuing the promises of God. Because the fear, actually, the way we have done life, life in itself is difficult, it's laborious, it's a roller coaster. I mean, I know none of us has done life and they've not been impacted in one or the other, where your faith becomes domesticated and you tame it because you have been failed and disappointed and frustrated one too many times, that now you feel, I don't want to believe. And so we raise walls to barricade our heart so that we don't get hurt, and we lower our expectations, and that is not faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. It's almost like you're operating like you're living as is, as if the manifestation gang, they normally say that affirmations and manifestation is living as if that thing has already happened. Now, as Christians, we might not call it manifestation or affirmations, but for us we call it faith. Is living as if, it's living with the evidence as if that thing has happened. And fear is what keeps us from believing. And we have established that we have two kinds of fear. We have inferior fear and we have superior fear. Inferior fear is the one that tells us to give up. You are afraid when you pray, when you believe that those things don't happen. But then superior fear, which is reverential fear to God, it is us saying, I know if I don't go hard on the things that I'm supposed to, I know if I don't believe God, I don't know what will happen now, but what I know and I'm convinced about is, if I don't believe, if I don't work hard, if I don't throw my nets out there, if I do not believe what God is saying, I will miss out on these promises. And as I'm sitting here, I'm also telling myself, I don't know what will happen if I believe, but I'm very sure of what will happen if I give up. I will never get whatever I desired. I will not be able to step out in purpose. I will not be able to impact the people that God has called me to impact. I will not be able to become a change maker in this society if I give up. So I don't know. We really don't know what will happen when we believe. But hope is believing that whatever God has said will come true to pass. That faith is believing acting as if God is telling the truth. And we don't know what will happen if we believe. Maybe it might come or might never come. But if we give up, we are very sure that it will never happen. So let's have faith, let's have hope, and eradicate fear. It goes to the trash, it goes to the bin, because you're about to believe.